Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Dragonfly Gamer UK, and we are back in Stationeers on Mars. This is I'm going to call this Season 2 Mars. I have done a kind of Season 2, but didn't go very far. I want to try and take as much further as I did my Season 1, where I've got like rockets and everything going. I have been waiting for the new terrain updates to come along, and I know Rocket Works have recently released quite a few changes, including a new terrain, and Mars seems to be quite stable. Everybody's saying Mars is quite stable now, so we're going to go with Mars to begin with. I've started on brutal, so I've literally started with an arc furnace, an auto lathe, some iron frames, some iron sheets, and a couple of the little bits. I've already been out and some mining, got some silicon, iron, gold and copper. Built myself a pipe bender, allowed me to build a tank and a connector for it, so I can drop ice into there now and create oxygen with nitrogen. So I've had to build myself a nitrogen filter. As you can see, because I've got nitrogen in my oxygen now, that nitrogen filter is slowly being consumed along with the CO2 filter. I built myself a little cubby hole with a vent, fed in some pipes. The reason being I can then hide in here, pressurize this room to plus 50 kPa sort of thing. That's enough. And I can open my helmet. It's currently 0 in here. What I could do is just actually drop a flare. It will warm it up a little bit. I don't need to be that hot, I just need to be above 0. It will cool down with it being on the outside of the building. Not much you can do about that at this point. We will work around it. But it means I can eat and drink in here without any problems, without suffering any damage. And as you see, I've got no damage. Power low, okay, that's 50% of my battery because I've been draining my battery. I don't need my light on while I'm stood here with a flare going. How's that temperature doing? 12 degrees. Just let it build up a bit. Maybe let it go at 20 degrees and then we'll suck the gas back out of here. 20 degrees, close my helmet, flick that the other way and just suck the gas back out of this room. Back into those pipes. And there we go. We've got nice... Oh, and the sun's coming up. Good, good. So, because I need to do a bit more. And our batteries are not very good at the moment. That one's quite low. Turn the light on. You're 11% of my angle grinder, so I need to charge you. How's my drill doing? That's 30%, so I'm probably going to need to charge him as well. How's my drill doing? My drill's 100%, that's okay, so just close that for the time being. Make sure I'm getting plenty of power from my solar panel, which I am. Efficiency 87, 88. Yeah, that's okay. So what I want to print today is the electronics printer. That's the next printer I need, so I can start printing things like wind turbines and more solar panels. So let's see, get the iron out of here. Bear with me. You know, for safekeeping, I'm just sticking this back in an old printer, so I don't have to worry about it, and then you can go off. Right. Electronics printer. Boom. You can go in there. Now I just need to make sure that we're keeping the sun sort of tracking while that's cooking. Wait, that way. Anything above 400 is good. This will take a while to do, obviously. My flare's still going in there. I don't want to print one of them. So while that's doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and mine some coal, because another thing I need to do is quite quickly get a furnace going. I don't know if I'm going to get the furnace this session. I'm going to try and avoid having to use fuels and things and solid fuel burners, just because it burns through a lot of coal. And without a battery it's pretty pointless. It just uses a lot of energy. It wastes a lot of energy. But I could do with... Oh, look at that. 100. That's what I wanted. Right, what else we got up here? I saw some more gold somewhere. Okay, I'll take you. More copper. You wouldn't believe the problems I get in copper. I tried doing this series a few days ago before I did another update. I have some volatiles. I will grab them. And I started on, I think it's Hellas Hills, or one of the plains anyway, and I just could not find what I was looking for. I really couldn't. Don't want that on me. The resources were so far away. There's some more cobalt. It was making it almost impossible to be able to do anything. I was spending more time running around just trying to find resources and things to mine than actually mining them. I mean, I'm doing a bit of a sweep here, but this is purely just to give me an idea what's around me. And believe me, this is probably 100-fold compared to what I had on my previous one. So yeah, it was making for quite a boring session. Oh, is that water? Is that water? Water. There's another one of commodities taken care of. Our printer should be made by now. Any space in here for anything? Yeah, there will be. Let's just stick the CO2 canister in there for now. You're done. I need plastic. Silicon's in the other printer. I knew I'd regret doing that. Silicon, copper. I need 2 sheets of plastic. There we go. So now I can build my printer. Oh, I can just throw it on the floor. Right, printer, electronics printer. Build up there, yeah. 2 iron sheets and a welder. Oh no, my battery's not going to be good. Oh crap. I haven't been keeping a track of my battery, have I? Charging. I should have been doing that. That's the problem with running around mining. You forget about your power. And yes, I could build a solid food generator, but on one here we're trying to avoid doing that. Screwdriver. And then I need power cables. And snips. So I saw a demo today of Witcher 4 and it looks amazing. They're going on about this nanite technology for the Unreal Engine 3 5.6, whatever it is, and I have to say it looks phenomenal, really does. No power left. Right, okay. So let's just swap one of these batteries over. This won't drain the battery, by the way, the one in here, because it's the wrong side of the power controller. I want to look at wind. Upright wind turbine needs iron, gold and copper, right. Why am I building a wind turbine rather than a solar power turbine? Because it gets me a bit of power constantly throughout the day. I've got enough to build one with that. No more iron? Okay, I may have to smelt some. Oh no, I need my iron for the furnace. No, I'm going to have to smelt some. I'm going to have to go and get some more iron. Purely because I need more iron to build the furnace was to begin with. Okay, just keep an eye on things, make sure our battery doesn't run down. If it does, swap it out with this one here, because it's running down very rapidly. I don't want those prints to stop. How many is that? That'll do on that, so I'll turn that off. How are you doing? 66, 67. $84. 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Don't think I'll have a power to build another one. It's going to be tight if I do. Let's build up there. It's not ideal again. This is literally just to keep me going until I can get a few more things up and running. So that is producing diddly squat really at the moment. What is it producing? Let's just have a look. Network analyzer. It will be laughable. Upright wind turbine. It is producing 8 watts. Okay, I'm going to run out of power here if I'm not careful. You're flat, you're flat, you're flat. Okay, I'm going to have to rob you. Oh, run out, damn it. That was wasted energy, never mind. Got no more frames, do I? No more frames now. What day is it? Day 2. Okay, I'm going to do day 2. I think it's about day 8 before we get a storm. Let's have a look. Oh, I had an active vent there, didn't you? Build one. Oh well, never mind, I have now. But I've got 2 active vents. Nothing there I can really use. Obviously I've got to grow my own food yet, which is going to be challenging as well. Well, it's not challenging. Once you've closed your base, it's fairly easy. But power is the main thing. I've got to get more power. Which means wind turbines and solar panels. And these solar panels do get damaged by the storms. How are we doing? 4 watts, 3 watts, 2 watts. Wow. Power controller is consuming more than that. Okay, let's get back up again. It is worth it in the long run, believe me. I'll build the 3rd one. I'm probably definitely not going to have the power for that. Got no more batteries left, I don't think. That's gone, that's gone. Oh, I do. I suppose I have the one in here I could use. Is there space set? No, it's not. It's a shame. And somebody asked me the other day, does shadow on your solar panel reduces power efficiency? I can confirm it does. I did a test. Just to see what happened. Need a couple of cables, so let us finish on some cables. I'm going to build a wall along here, so I don't know, I'm going to put this as a power wind turbine. Stick it on the other side maybe, I need more power for that. Right, cables, go. Stick it there and bring the power in that way. Like so, and like, oh good. So that's all the cables I can better turn off to save what little power I do have. How's my battery doing? 14%. Oh no, this could be the problem. So I need to swap you. Turn my light off. It's flare time. Well, that flare didn't land in a very good place. flare in your uniform? Let's just try out curiosity. I need to make some space. How can I make some space? How can I make some space in my backpack? Ah, there's the space. No, not you. Put you in there. Stick you in there. How does that work? Oh, that's okay, it works, yeah. It's a bit like one of those torches having in your backpack. Okay. How are we doing for everything else? That's fine. How much power does it actually have in it? 15%. And as I said, we're getting diddly squat out of them. Where's my tablet gone? Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a battery gone in that as well now. Okay, so yeah, we're stuck now till the sun comes up. Come up, sun, please come up. Might as well use this opportunity to refresh myself, save a bit of power. Thankfully the flares don't give off any toxins.
Low pressure.
Oh,
Oxygen.
see, and yeah, I forget to do that.
Pressure critical. Temperature critical.
I'm alright. I'm not dead yet. Sorry guys, not a lot I can do until we get some power. I've drained all my... This is because this is what happens when you forget to charge things. You drain everything. I mean, it's got a little bit of power in it now. It's 31. Okay. That's actually been charged slowly by the wind turbines, I think. That's saying everything's been charged. But I can't tell, so let's just... And I'm just wasting more power doing this, so 5 watts, 10 watts, 13, 14, 15. 27. It's not a lot. You can go in there again. That works quite well. Might as well stand in here and wait for the sun coming up with my helmet on, because I'm using less power. And there we go, there's the sun coming up. Right. Now let's get this show on the road. Right, so I need you pointing the right way. I need to get these batteries charged quickly. You need to be pointing at 0 initially. My flare boy can go away. Actually, you know what? No, I'll leave my backpack. It's not doing any harm, my backpack. Except I can't pick it up. There we go. You'd think that would burn you, wouldn't you? Anyway, we have power coming in. I just need to get batteries charged as quickly as possible. Those wind turbines, not much use, were they? They will be. They're worth it in the end. They do pay for themselves. Right. What are we at?
Power critical.
Power critical, yes. Critical power. And you are at 24%. You are at 30%. better. See some ICs. I can put a couple of ICs down. What would it take to print I/O? Logic I/O, copper. No copper in there. Oh, I used all the copper, didn't I? It's copper in you, isn't there? No, it's iron. There's some copper. How much copper do I need for logic I/O? 1 copper, so I need about, let's say 10. How are we doing with you? You need to be turned again. Wrong way. That way. And tilted. Yeah, 460. How are you doing? 31. 10 grams, that's enough. Say 2 logic I/O. This is just a very minimum to get just sort of tracking the sun, because I mean I'm not stood there tracking it every few seconds. So what I need is just to track the horizontal at the moment, not the vertical. Even the horizontal will help as long as I leave the solar panel till about 30-40 degrees. It's still getting more power than me just periodically going over there and tweaking it. But we need some more cables. Let's just run all this copper down. Alright. Where do I want to put them down? So as long as I've got power from one side, so I need power coming in, so 2 logic I/O, there we go. Like that. Like that, can I go with them like that? Maybe just turn them. Can I run the power down there? Can I run a cable down there? This is a thing. No, shit. Okay. I can run a cable there. I can... Right, let's get the power to them first and we'll solve the other one for later. Before I do that, turn you, get maximum power. There we go, how are you doing? Right. This needs power. You need that. One between there. Right, I need, I can put you like so. Depends on the sensor orientation of the sensor, doesn't it? Where's the sensor kit? There it is. This is again just quick and dirty to get things moving. Daylight sensor, horizontal. Here you want to take the logic I/O. Spot the bloody mistake. Sorry buddy, I put the wrong thing down there. I've got no battery in there, do I? So I need to rob one of these batteries. You can go into there. You can go into there.
Power critical.
You can go into there. You can go into there. I need a batch writer, and I'm not going to have enough cables to do what I want to do. So what I could do is, for now, take you out. Come on. Like so. I need to set this so you are logic reader, battery charger, small battery, power controller, solar panel, horizontal. Turn you on. Which way you're turning? That way. Bugger. Let's see, we point, it could be 180 degrees out. Is it 180 degrees? What were you pointing? 118? 180? Oh, it might be 90 out actually. 90 out. So where can I put you? Put you like so. Daylight sensor, horizontal. Right, you, I think that's probably about it. Horizontal 126. And you are 217. I'm turning, so okay, so we're just going to have to see how it goes with that. Hopefully that's enough just to give us a bit of power. How is our batteries doing? You're 95%. Have you got any iron in you? Silicon, copper, 1 gram of iron. No. It's slow going, I know, but we are getting there slowly. Very slowly. Set all up, smelt. Frames, iron frames. Build this out this way a little bit. Oh, don't want to seal that, never mind. It's just a case of using a wrench to recover that sheet. All I've lost is a bit of gas. There we go. And where's that wind turbine? There it is. You can actually go there. There we go. At least I've got to plug back in again. I've had a bit more copper. Have we got any more copper left in here? Gold iron, no. I don't want to drain that battery down too much. So let's see how long we've been going. 34 minutes. Let's just go and do a little bit more mining. Stick that in there, not in there. What have you got? 100%, you're okay. I've got 62%, that's okay. You've got nada. Okay, so we did have some more stuff. I'm going to try and flatten this off a bit because it's bugging me. I was just saying, it's the only thing to be bugged about, but it does bug me. Set to flatten. We are only day 3 to be fair. We're doing alright. I've done a lot worse, put it that way. No, there's my box, there's the iron. Okay. Could do another frame or two there. I was thinking of building the first just over here out the way. So the sun is coming up shortly, I believe. 10 degrees, I think, was it? 0 degrees. It should be facing, coming up over the horizon. And your vertical's 151. Which way is it going? 150, so that'll be 90, so it could be a while. Okay, how much power do you have? You have, I can't see, you have 76%. Is that iron in here? Iron in here, so I'm printing a couple of iron frames. It's a power down to 50%. Yeah, build our furnace here, see. And I can get rid of that. How am I doing water? 26%. Okay. I want to move that out the way as well. Let's quickly smell a little bit of copper. One locker kit. There, we can stick some bits in it for safekeeping. You can go in there. I want to try and empty the crate. Why don't you go back to the right place? Why don't you go to there? And you there. You there. You there. Right.
Hydration critical.
Just saving some of this from potential storm. Not that I'm expecting one just yet, but just to be on the safe side. And there's the sun. Right, are we pointing the right way? Are we pointing 90 degrees? Yes. So you're getting power, you will do very shortly. I don't have any cereal bars on me. No, so I need a cereal bar. Here comes the sun. There we go. We're getting sun and we must have run out of power. Let's just switch back on. Right. So let's do now. I'm going to quickly light on, lock the door, pressurise the room, have something to eat, and drink. Ooh, left you on, don't leave you on, using power, and you losing more power, it's 200 watts, pretty much. So while I've got power coming in, I'm going to put you into there. How much are you collecting? 340, so I'll just tweak this up. As it turns, it will get more power. Right, so that's power coming in, got somewhere to save that. You got any battery? You can go in there. I now need to finish smelting some iron. How much iron do I need? I need to smelt the iron. So I need another 50 iron. At least I need to go and harvest mine another 50 iron. So I'm not going to do right on my doorstep this time, I'm actually going to go a little way away. What's back my power? Oh, 12, no I'm not. My battery's dead. Actually, what have I got? A Mew. 100%, that'll do. Right, that'll do, keep me going. Right, iron. Iron. Turn you off. Put you into there. Turn you on. Look for a furnace. 10 copper. 10 copper. Copper. There's always something. Copper. All that copper I got at the beginning is all gone. So, how are you doing? 400 watts. How are you doing? 73. You're charged. You're 10%, so you can go in there. 47%. So 5, 7, that's enough. Furnace. Oh, no, I need another 3. Okay. There we go, let's get that made as quickly as possible. How are you doing? Not great, because I'm still smelting you, aren't I? Okay, I'm just going to go down to 10%, 10 gram, and stop it. 7 to go in there. That's going to take a while. How are you doing? I'm charging the battery anyway because I'm turning things off. And then be watching me before, so I'm notorious for not turning things off. Forever leaving things running. 76, 77, 78, 100. So that one to mining drill. How are these ones doing? You are 70 or 69. You're 82. One of my backs, my suit's not doing too bad because I've got my light turned off. It's only down a few percent. How are you doing? And I'm building a bleeding furnace, don't forget. And that's nearly done, 92. Come on, we can get the furnace soon. Then I don't need to bother with this silly thing. Well, I will do a little bit, but I can smelt most of it. Okay, I've got a 200 iron. There we go, we now have a furnace. I need some iron sheets. Let's build 4 or 5 of these. I think I only need 4. Back on if it's 8 or not. Turn you off. I'll put you there. Right guys, I'm going to leave you. So next session, in this session, which, tell you what, where's my flares gone? So at least you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, that works quite well. I turn my light off. So in this session, we've actually set up some logic to track the sun with this solar panel. Okay, it's not tracking horizontally. Sorry, vertically, it's tracking horizontally, and it's getting us enough power. I want to take that battery in my backpack. Got nothing turned on, have I? Oh, no, you're all turned off, you're all turned off. We've printed a furnace, we've got some more stuff I mined, and we've got ourselves some little storage. So now if a storm comes along, I'm not going to lose anything unless it's laid on the floor. Which is why I'm trying to be particularly careful about picking up all the ingots when they drop out. In the next session I'll be making the furnace. I have some oxide and some volatiles, and I'll be making some steel, and I'll probably just throw some iron through there at the same time, and the gold I think I've got up here, and anything else. That's silica, so I just smelt all that at the same time. But that's going to be the next session. Do please hit the like and subscribe. I have links to my Twitch, YouTube, Discord and Patreon page in the link below, and I'd appreciate a follow, and if you're feeling generous, join my channel. For now, Strike Fly Game wishing you good night.